Hi everybody, Chris here. How are you all? I hope you're all doing well. So you get to see my face briefly today because I wanted just to do this intro to let you know that today's video is about my 2020 diamond painting finish parade. I hope you enjoy it. There's a lot of them. There are clips that I did clips around. My paintings are all around my house, on the walls, in corners, on shelves. So I didn't want to bring them all out and do them in one pile. So there's clips of that I had to put all together. Most of them I know are from this year. Probably like 95%, I'm definitely 100% sure are from this year. Or I should say last year, 2020. There are probably maybe a couple, I would say 4 or 5, let's say 5 at the most, that I'm questionable about whether they're from this year or last year. Or the year before, I should say. So I'm still not used to the 2020 thing. So, 2021, see? So, I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you at the end. Okay, and here we have my pop art custom. It was a 60 by 60. I got it from the Mian store. I made tons of customizations on it. I did a few videos on it. You can check them back if you like. Through my history, and I did this one in about January, February type area, or time I should say, and it's one of my favorites. It came out really fantastic. So I'll just bring it in a little closer. Again, definitely one of my favorites I've ever done. Alright, so here we have a full rhinestone from the Lao Yuan store and AliExpress. Actually, the first two are going to be from that store and are for both all rhinestones. I have to say these first two ones, I don't actually know for sure if I did these in 2020 or if it was at the end of 2019. So these are two questionable ones time frame wise. I think they're about probably 40 by 40s. And this one's is just a bunch of hearts. Cool background with the pink in it or purple in it. And it was very nice. There was something I wanted to tell you. What was it? I don't remember. So, I'll move on to the second one. These are Hibiscus. Again, full rhinestone. And this was the second one that I'm not too sure when I finished this one. I feel like this one probably was 2020 and the other one was probably 2019. Okay. And here we have a pretty popular, I think, one that you'll find on a lot of stores. This I probably got from AliExpress. It's the Poppies. Sorry, you're getting interference from the ones underneath. But it's red poppies. It's very pretty. Again, full rhinestone. Beautiful. Now, these two are a pair. Again, a full rhinestone. You have this bench type watercolor with trees. Really pretty. So that's the first one. And this is the second one. This one I think I had originally bought for my mom, but of course I wound up doing it. Pretty butterflies and bamboo reeds. This I also bought for my mom. It's from AliExpress. I don't know where the other ones were from. I think they might have been from Cestiles. The other three of the three previous ones. This was from AliExpress, I believe. It's I don't know the size. 40 by 40 maybe. And it's two cute little kitties. And finally, the one in this group, all those were, of course, rhinestones, or the kitties and the butterflies were rounds. This is a square. This my dad bought me for Christmas last year, meaning Christmas of 2020, or 2019. Yes, 2019. I did this pretty soon. Well, maybe in the springtime. I don't exactly remember. But it's really nice. It's not something I usually would get for myself. But it turned out great. It's a crafty mint. And I kind of disappointed that they don't make dime paintings anymore. I did wind up able to snatching two other square ones, larger ones. The one that I really wanted, tried, but well, I hope maybe I can still get it at some point, but the person who has it, I just don't want to bug her. Anyways, so it's really cute. I have to say this was a really good experience. The reason why I said I'm disappointed that they don't make them anymore is because with these squares, I had no problems. It went really fast. The drills were great. No popping, nothing. They fit lovely. I mean, again, squares are work, and this was not bad. This was a very enjoyable square dime painting to do. The one thing I wanted to, I wanted to not remind you, that I wanted to say, but I didn't say it, so now it went out of my head again. What was it? Just wait 1 second while I think. Oh, I think it was just the fact that, I think this might have been it, that some of these you might have seen on my channel already and some you might not have. So I probably should say that, and hopefully I'll say this in the intro. But just in case I forget to say it on my intro, that I'm going to have to tape later. Like I said, some of these I've shown on the channel already, some you may never seen. Either way, I hope you enjoyed them. On to the next one. And here we have what I call a bubble round. These are actually my favorite ones of all diamond painting categories to do. It's rhinestones that are 3 different sizes. They're regular size, a medium size, and a larger size. It also has special drills, and this one has, some of these, I think the marquees, hearts, and this is a tree of hearts. This I absolutely love, and I love doing it. I had bought this quite some time ago, but again, in my weird mind, I want to save the best for last, but when is the last ever going to come? So finally I decided, you know what, I'm just going to do them. And so I did them this year. Again, probably around the spring, summertime. And I really love this. And the second one here is the first one, and so far only one I've done from my fan cells large order that I showed on my channel, the unbaggings of them. I've only done this one so far, and it came out really nice. Again, I love doing special drills and these rhinestone projects. I think they're the most enjoyable ones to do. All right, and there we have it. Here we have one scene already. The Pride Snowman from Crystal Canvas Arts. All rhinestone. Super cute. Of course, we have the Christmas morning. Outstandingly beautiful. Look at the clarity on it. I mean, really, truly amazing how beautiful it is. And this is why Diamond Art Club is the best company. And just a quick right up. It's dark in this hallway. I didn't turn on the light, but this is from Dreamer Designs. Chuck Pinson, Life Above the Fray. Sorry, my camera is not good. I'm at the other side of my stairs here, trying to get it in frame, and it's probably all blurry. But even in the dark, you can see the sparkle. This is Dreamer Designs. Exuberance. It's a round. Turned out great. Very pretty. Beautiful colors. And this one I bought when I first started diamond painting. I got it from AliExpress, probably from the Joy Autumn store. Round drills with rhinestones, and there are some special drills, a couple of them. I did add more rhinestones myself to it. It's very long and beautiful. I had put it off doing this for quite some time because it was so big, but when I took it out and looked at it, I was like, you know what, like half of this can be done with that background's one color. That'll go quick. And it did go quick, actually, when I actually did it. So let me just get you up close. I don't know if I ever showed you this on my channel, but I did this in late winter, probably to early spring, I want to say. The only problem I had with this was the glue is not very sticky. So I actually see one that popped out. You could see it right there, I'm sure. And not that they just fall off, because they haven't just fallen off, but putting it up was a beast. And then I didn't have it strong enough, or I just hung it at the two ends, and that wasn't good enough. See if you could see there, I have it with push pins, and I had just hung it with both ends and not the middle. And then one time in the middle of the night, I heard a big crash because half of it fell down and fell onto my little TV setup here. Oh, you can see hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. My trolls. Oh, look at this. About 4 or 5 years ago, me and my BFF Nicole at her daughter's birthday party. So there you have it. Hope she don't mind me showing this. I don't think she watched my channel, but hi Nicole, if you're watching, love you. Hope you don't mind I'm putting your picture on here. So all but one of these are from this year. I have them hanging on my wall in my room. This is a Green Thumb. I just finished this not too long ago. As I said, if you've seen my video, I didn't like the fact that it had guide circles that were very obvious. And some of the colors were a little drowned out. But when it's finished, and if you're looking at it certainly from a few feet away, it's really beautiful. And I added a bunch of rhinestones in it to really make it pop. I wish you could see the green. They have little green specks in her eyes. I can't get it in there, but when you get at the right angle, it's really pretty. So up top we have, this is from the Lao Yuan AliExpress. Again, it's a all rhinestone. This is one of my favorite ones. I say that a lot, but I mean, listen, I usually only pick ones that I really love. I just do. And it came out so pretty. I mean, the colors are beautiful. This one is a custom I had made from Lao Yuan because it's all rhinestone. And they do customs. And this is of a tree that is in the park in my neighborhood where I live. I was on a community board and someone posted it in the fall of 2 years ago, I think it was, and I copied it, the picture, and I had it done as a custom. It's a really beautiful orange tree. This one from AliExpress, I don't know the store. Like Gay Old Time with the two guys on it. Now this is interesting because on the bottom there's these two initials, and I looked and I found it is actually, I didn't know what that was, and this actually is an artist who does artwork in this kind of old-timey sort of drawing, like what I would call like 1900s 1920s kind of style. She does tons of different kind of work, and I really like her style. And this is a square. Again, I had no problems with it. It came out nice. It went pretty fast. And it looks great. I love it. Now that one is not from this year, so I'll skip that. And this was the last finish of 2020. This, which I will do a separate review on, but you're going to see this first. This is Sitara from Diamond Art Club. Beautiful. I mean, those purples are crazy good with a lavender and white ABs, beautiful blue eyes, and on my beautiful purple wall, it matches. I love it. I'm not a big tiger kind of cat person, but this, because of the colors, beautiful. And so that's my wall, one of my walls in my room. This is a pop art custom I had made. I should have gone bigger. It looks good, but I really had difficulties, or I had to change a little bit of the eyes. The next one I'm going to show you, I really had it difficult with. But, yeah, so I should have gone bigger. Again, I like it a lot. I didn't add any kind of ABs or rhinestones to this one. So this is as is. And, yeah. So, like I said, it just should have been bigger. But what can you do, right? And it's around, of course, from the Mian store. Oh, and I do have to say, I did cut away some of the sides, I believe, because it just was extra and it didn't need to be there. Then I should have done better photoshopping before I sent it in. I should have done this size and then gotten it bigger. But I had more of a background in it, and that was my fault. So, always, if you're getting custom done, make sure you choose a good picture, and if it needs to be cropped, crop and cut. So this was the other pop art I had done. Again, I think I might... This one, I don't know if I cut the sides away on this one. I don't think I did. But again, it would be better if it was a little bigger. The eyes are an issue. They were really bad. I tried to make them as good as I could get them. They look kind of weird, but they were just too pixelated the way it was, and so I had to try to define them, and so I did my best. But again, the colors on this one are really great. The other one, the bluer one, with the browns and his skin tone, were kind of a little dull, so, well, it still sparkles. This one sparkles a lot more because the color is oranges and that red, and even his skin tone on here is different. So there's a lot better sparkle, and you see the blue belt and the trunks reds, and so I really like these, and I love pop art. Pop art is my thing. So here's a custom I had made for basically as a remembrance, or for myself, for my mom. This is a little poem thing we would say every night. I had issues with this because so I chose the picture and then I added the words myself through the editing. Again, I'd have to check, but when I sent them, I thought I had chosen fonts that was just plain font, but it came and it was like multicolored and it was too pixelated, and so I had to do my best to try to change it, and I did the best I could. You can read it, so that's fine. I added a lot of rhinestones and ABs. I had to fix a lot of the stars because the stars were just blobs. Again, it wasn't probably I don't want to say it wasn't the best picture to choose, but again, you're having custom made done. It's not from Diamond Art Club, who knows how to chart and do and render, painting as an artwork. They're just putting this through probably a computer or something. So anyways, I'm very happy with how it turned out, and it means a lot to me. Definitely something that is close to my heart. Okay, this one is from Crystal Canvas Arts, full rhinestone, and it's a cute flower one. It was good. Again, pretty. Not much else to say about it. I like it. And instead of turning off after only 15 seconds, I'll just play up here to a partial I did. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. I don't again remember the store, possibly Joyotum, AliExpress. It's definitely from AliExpress, but it's a partial with roses, and it's really beautiful. Excuse my little ceiling stuff. I have a lot of wind chimes in my room and other stuff hanging, like that. But anyways, so again, beautiful colors. It came out nice, and it really sparkles, and the wall complements it. So, so I believe this is from this year too. This is an angel. Again, I had bought both of these for my mom, but I had to do them, obviously, because she loves angels, so I had bought both of these. This one was from AliExpress, I believe. It came out really good. Again, the further back you stand, the better it is, because most of it looks fine, but her face is a little more pixelated, and the colors are a little bit weird, honestly, in it. I'll kind of bring it closer. It's kind of too pink in her face. But again, the further back you kind of stand, the better it is. But honestly, it's not one of my favorites. It's a beautiful design, but because of the face thing, and the colors, and it should have been just a little bit bigger. And this one. Now, this one is from Star Roar. Again, it probably would have been a little bit better if it was bigger. It would have had better detail. By the way, that's my purifier if you hear this really loud noise. I'm sorry. Now, the issues I had with this one was this is the only round drill that I have ever done that had popping drills. Like, I had to force them in so bad. It was crazy. I had never had drills that tight. It's like either the canvas was printed wrong or the drills were too big. I don't know, but getting them to stay in there. Now again, they haven't popped out since I have them all on there, but actually doing it was pretty much of a nightmare. And that's the only time that's ever happened with me with the round drill. And I like Star Roar. This is my second Star Roar, and I'm going to buy from them again. But this one was a battle. So here we have Diamond Art Club's basically Nightmare Before Christmas. Turned out beautiful, very sparkly, beautiful drills. I will say, a funny little story. So when my dad seen it, or me doing it, I don't know if it was when I was doing it or afterwards, he was like, "What are those ants?" So now every time I look at it, I kind of think that way. And I will say though, as much as now I love Nightmare Before Christmas, this was an impulse buy, and honestly, if I was to do it again, I wouldn't have bought it. Not because it's a bad kit or there's any problems. It's just I don't honestly love it, and I could definitely live without it. But I had only bought, I think, one or two. I think I had only bought two previous, or two Diamond Art Clubs previous to this one. And so it came out, and I was like, ooh, Nightmare Before Christmas, love it. Love the movie. And then I was thinking, really stupidly and superficially, I was thinking, oh, you know what? I would love to show this on my Facebook page to my friends, because, or to people my own age, because we all know what the movie is, and most of us love it, that kind of thing. But that was really dumb of me, honestly. This is one that was an impulse buy. I'm not going to... I had it hanging up for a short while, only because I needed to put it somewhere. And then I put it in a box. And I don't really plan on hanging it again. Probably wind up... I have probably someone I can give it to, hopefully, at some point. But, again, it's nothing against the kit itself. It's just... honestly, not my thing. It was an impulse buy. It was fun doing, though. And here we have the Day's Dream. I got this from Day's Dream. It's the sun within another sun. It's rhinestone. It's super sparkly, or I would say it's sparkly now because the window's basically right on it. And you really could see it shine. And again, I loved working on it. I loved how it came out. It's very different from anything else I have. And it's fantastic. I'm very glad I got it. And this one, beautiful. Again, this one's Diamond Dots. The gift from my beautiful, wonderful friend Maritza. And again, turned out great. Beautiful paint. It's a partial, but about 95% is drilled. The diamonds are extraordinarily sparkly and shiny, especially those ABs. I love those ABs. And I'm very grateful and happy to have it, and I love it. So this is one that I wanted to get because the experiment of doing one that already came basically kind of framed. The top and the bottom have this wood dowel, and you have a stringy thing on top to hang it. And again, it's a round. I don't actually remember liking it or not like doing it, honestly. There's browns and blacks, not my thing. It looks good when done, and because of the black, it's very sparkly, so that's a positive. Personally, it's okay. I don't love it. It's right now it's just hanging on my door because it has the hang me thing in, and I need to put it somewhere. But I really have no desire or want to display it any further. Only because it's okay. I don't love it. Again, it was fun to do. It was an experiment to see what it was like, but it's too dark for me. Okay, so in this batch, I just want to say I have no idea about some of these. Some of these I might have done this year, some I might not have. Honestly, I don't remember. So I'm guessing a lot, probably not, but I'm going to show you them anyways. But I don't know. If I know for sure, I'll tell you. This one was for sure. So I bought this clock. The second clock I bought. Again, it works. It's beautiful. Tons of drilled area, as you could see. The only disappointment was I thought it was glow in the dark. They sell one that's basically the same that's glow in the dark. I thought it was. Apparently it's not. So that was kind of a bummer, but it does come out beautiful, so I'm not that disappointed. I was just more disappointed with I didn't get what I thought, I was buying. Okay, so I think I did this one this year. I don't know. Again, it's another one of those bubble rounds. It's a unicorn. It says magic with a rainbow. Super cute. I just have these on my dresser. I'm not hanging any of these up. Now we have this one. I want to think I did this one only because I think I got it from my mom. But, again, I had to do it. I actually don't even remember if I did do this one. Or if she did it. Sorry. But it's a cat with a little shell. This one I did. Again, I don't know if this was this year. It's in a series of these kind of monochromatic women. There's one of the few ones I haven't cut the border out. I never really do leave that on, but I did with this one for some reason. So that's nice. Again, I bought this one for my mom. Or actually, my dad bought it for her. Sorry, but I had to do it. Little cat with the crown roses. The cat's face looks good, but the roses very blurry and fadey. You really can't tell what they are. These were from this year for sure. These coming up. Bubble rounds. Again, I saved them because I really love doing it, and I finally decided to do them. Dandelion. And the dove. Gorgeous. Again, I bought these two. Same story for mom. I did them. The heart-shaped grass with the ladybugs and the daisy on top, and the cat looking at the beautiful moon. Black cat. Again, rounds. Another monochromatic lady. Mascara. This one, I have no idea when I did this. Rhinestone Tiger from AliExpress. It's a smaller one. Like 30 by 30. Looks good. I don't remember when I did it. This was from this year. I actually have this framed. Again, a bubble round, and you can see the bubbles, or the different size rhinestones, and the gold, like drills that look like leaves. Beautiful. I think this might be from this year, but I'm not sure. Oops. A little dusty. Again, a little happy feet. Bubble round. In this frame. Another monochromatic lady. Actually, let's go these two side by side. Again, I think I did these this year. At least one or... Actually, I don't know. I want to say maybe I didn't. I think these might have been from 2019. I think they were. These I don't know. I don't know if I did these, if I... What the intent... No. This one was my mom did that. Nope, these are my mom's. Butterflies. I could tell by the drills. She's the one that did those. So I'll leave you off on two that she did. Okay, and here we have Chuck Pinson, Diamond Art Club. I'm blanking on the name, I'm sorry. I did this for the Chuck Along too. Again, it came out beautiful. I love it. It was not bad. It wasn't fun doing, but it wasn't unfun doing. It was just okay doing, mainly because of all the browns and tans. It wasn't until you got to the sea and the sky that it really kind of picked up, but everywhere else, dark browns and tans and so. And it's a square. I had it rolled up, so it's a little bit dented. Same with this one, it was rolled up too because I had to take them down for Christmas. And it's the White Tiger square partial from Diamond Art Club, and it's beautiful. Lovely. Say hi, Scarlet. There's my bird, Scarlet. Okay, so the reason why I'm showing you her is because I'm going to show you the magnets I did this year. I did one video that showed one set done, but I didn't do I believe, and I didn't do a video for the rest. So basically this will be a video that'll incorporate the rest of them. So here we have the flower set I bought. And by the way, that first picture is my dog Sybil. We had her in the 90s to early 2000s. And same time we had my cat Missy. Missy, that was pretty close to before she died. She was sick, and I can tell from the picture looking at her. But I don't know if you can. She was kind of much skinnier at that point. So, and there's the magnet and Sybil. This was from a little tiny Polaroid camera we had. There's Missy. And there's the other flower. And that's me as a kid. And my mom and dad. And it was my birthday cake with the chipmunks on it. I could tell. And there is the fourth flower. And while I'm here, even though I don't have magnets on them, I just rearranged these now. I had to take stuff off the refrigerator that you didn't need to see. But I left these pictures that I had on there. And this is me as a baby, my mom holding me and my dad in the middle. And that's my best friend forever, BFF Nicole, and her mom, Patty. And again, there's my mom and me. I love that picture because she has such a great smile on her face. You know, honestly, I know this isn't a video about her, but and I know I talk about her a lot. I can't help it. But I have to say, when I see happy pictures of her like that, it does make me happy. A lot of people say, oh, think about the good memories and the good times and everything and all that kind of stuff. And even looking at a lot of pictures, they don't actually make me happy. It actually makes me sadder. But there are a few pictures of her that, you know, with that really great face, happy smile that she has, that really actually do make me happy. So anyway, I know that's not what this video is about, but I just wanted to share a happy memory with you, I guess. Start the New Year's off with a good thing, right? All right. Oh, move that there. Now, down to the next set. So there are these 4 drink sets. And by the way, in case you didn't see, these are magnets. I made the magnets, except for the last part that are magnets. These were actually keychain sets that I didn't drill the back, and I bought magnets with the adhesive on it, and I put it on the back and made my own magnet for the refrigerator. So, and these are the drink sets. Really nice. These were really fun to do too. And these are 2 sets. I don't know which are which, but they're fruits. So you have the pear and the watermelon, green apple, strawberry, red apple, orange. That's either a pomegranate, I'm assuming. Grapes, pineapple, and another pear. Let's move in close. And finally, these are the actual magnet sets that I did buy. I bought these because they're kind of food related. And you can see on the back it's a solid black piece. And those are fries with a drink and another fancy drink and a hamburger. So that's my little set of magnets for you. So here's a clock I did. Grapes. Really nice. It does work. Hanging in the kitchen. And this partial, flowers and butterflies. Special drills, pearls, ABs, regular rounds, rhinestones. It's really beautiful. And here we have a flower, well, two flowers that I did. I really love this one. That's why I actually have it in the frame, because I think this might be, well, it's one of the earliest ones that I actually customized, because I added a lot of rhinestones to it. So anywhere you see a rhinestone, like in the tops of the leaves, you could see the petals, in the yellow, and again on the blue, on the purple flower, inside the middle of the flower, the green, you know. So there's lots of customization on this. And I really like the design, and I really I'm really happy with it. And finally, I'll show you this one. Let's see. Now, probably can't tell. Let me look. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's still too bright, but the lights aren't on. But it is an LED. It has lights over here, and here. Nope, here, here. Again, it's really pretty. It's on this ready framed board. Super sparkly, with the trolley car and the house and the trees. I'm just going to turn the light back on. So I'm finishing on this one, and I don't know if, again, I don't know if I did a video on it. I might have, but, or if I talked about it before. But basically, this is, of all my dime paintings, while it's not my favorite as far as design goes, I mean, I like it a lot and everything, it's probably the most important one I've ever done. And it means, or at least it's the one that means the most to me. I'll give you a quick story, and yes, again, it is mom related. So again, my mom died in December of 2019. I had ordered this from AliExpress for my dad for Christmas to do for him after Christmas. And then she died, and this one hadn't come yet, and it came just a few days before Christmas. I didn't even open it. You know, of course, I was not in the right state to do that. And then, as a couple weeks gone by, about 3 weeks gone by, well, maybe 4. No, it was about a month later, around about 3 to 4 weeks later. I kind of had, and at that time I was sick. I was sick for over a month. I didn't have a voice for over a month. Whether that had to do with being sick, plus maybe grief, I don't know. But I actually couldn't speak for about a month. I had no voice. So it was just a miserable time for lots of reasons. So I did open this eventually, maybe a couple weeks after Christmas, or after I got it, I should say, which was around Christmas. Yeah, I was right. And I decided, all right, I bought this for him. I want to do it for him. So I did. I started doing it. And, it kind of honestly brought me kind of back in a certain way into life. It stopped me from going so deep into a deep depression, which I don't know if I mentioned it before. I might have, but, it's just kind of a scary thing for me. I have to really be very wary of my emotions, because I know if I go too deep, I'm afraid I might not come out. So I started doing this one for him because I bought it for him and I wanted to do it for him. And at the time, everything I was like, I had no interest in. I had no interest in diamond paintings. I had no interest in my favorite foods or cooking, which I really enjoyed. I had no interest in movies. I was looking at, one day I was sitting, in my living room looking at my shelf with my DVDs on it, and so I just want to get rid of them all because I'm never going to want to watch them. And to a large extent, Lisa, you have to give time pass and, deal with your grief. And so diamond painting helped me deal with it a little bit because it kind of kept my mind off of just the down drudgery of grief, all the time. It kind of kept my mind busy. That's why I say I like diamond painting, because it keeps my mind busy. To this day, I still diamond paint. I diamond paint almost every day. I do it a few hours a day because it keeps my mind busy. I'm here by myself in my house. Basically, again, I'm basically a hermit kind of person. So, and again, I don't want to fall into a deep depression. So it helps keep my mind busy. That's why I listen to TV. I listen to YouTube people. I do all this stuff to keep my mind going. And this painting got me out of a place where I was about to go into the deep, the deep bad place, and I did it for him. I enjoyed doing it. I'm glad he liked it. And it was a special one too because it was LED, and so it helped me really move. I don't want to say move on, but it helped me cope. So this is my coping painting. And this one means the most to me out of all the diamond painting I've ever done. And I did it in 2020. This is the first one I did of the year in 2020. So there you have it. That was my 2020 finished diamond painting parade. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you stayed to the end to see them all. I had tons of fun doing them. I love this craft. I do want to say I'm sorry if I ramble on a bit and I tend to repeat myself, but that's just me. I can't change it. It is what it is, right? So, yeah, so thank you again for watching, and I just want to say thank you to all my wonderful subscribers, to my wonderful viewers. I do this channel for fun. I diamond paint for fun and to keep myself sane. But I do the channel for fun, and I'm glad that I've been able to meet some great people, and have great conversations and make some great friends. So I'm very thankful and grateful that you are a part of my channel, that you come back and watch my videos. And, here's to a great, or at least a much better, fingers crossed, 2021. And I hope you all are happy and healthy and, happy diamond painting. Bye, guys. Till next time.